Welcome back to the At Home with Roby show. Visit us today at andrewroby.com. That's Andrew, ROBY.com. I'm Ashley Davis along with Trent Haston. We're still joined, by the way, by Dominic Thompson in the studio with us. He's going to hang out for the final segment. Thanks for listening this morning, Trent. Great show, Dominic. Great information you had on Roby Handyman, whether you're doing repairs or upgrades. You guys can really make that happen. Give them a call today, 704-334-5477. And, Trent, you mentioned in the break, one of the other things when you're talking about, we have Roby Realty, so when you're looking at homes, you might not need upgrades or repairs. You're looking for what's out there right now. What are people shopping for?
What's Mama want?
What's Mama want on Mother's Day?
You said open floor plans.
I'll tell you the biggest thing right now, every customer I've got, we go in, they want to know how can I take out that wall, and if they don't want to deal with taking out that wall, they turn around and they walk right back out the house, they go find another one because everybody wants an open concept. They want, when they come in the front door, they want to look from the front door to the back door and see the kitchen and see the kids out back playing.
Yeah, I was with a guy. We rode down to the Masters with a group of guys, and he was asking me. He said, I got my house. I'm selling my house, and he said, what would it take? He said, I've had like 10 people come in my house and ask me how they could open it up.
Yeah.
He's like, and they don't really want to bite it off. He's like, so what would it take to take this wall out? He's drawing it. And you'd have to move a cabinet section and then fix the floors. I said, as $10,000, I mean, you got some cabinetry work, some floor. He's like, oh, man, I mean, he's selling $1 million house.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, man, that'd be money well spent, good investment. I said, yes. I said, so a lot of times it's a lot easier than people think. So
Right.
That's where we can come in. That's the value of Roby Realty. You don't need to get overwhelmed. Let Ash or Sandy or one of our other agents bring one of the Roby reps in on the construction side and simplify this for you.
Exactly, and that could be Dominic, could be somebody else if it's a larger project. But when they talk about open concept, a lot of time what they're talking about is light, right? We talked about lighting a minute ago and putting in lights in your bedroom, can lights. We've talked a lot in the past, but they want that natural light coming through. So maybe it's a skylight. They have these lights that come in now, but they want a lot of light. They want an open concept, and really to be able to flow so they can. Moms particularly want to be in the kitchen with their husband, working, having a party, having a glass of wine, watching the kids play, watching TV, so they're all there together. They're not separated.
I was with one of our other project managers, and we were architect Harry Schrader, great architect in town. We've had him on the radio before. Presented a new house concept, and it was really nice master closet, a really nice house, kind of Frank Lloyd Wright house, and he was talking about light, and he had 10-foot ceilings in the closets with transom windows above. He said, I like to put light above where it's practical, where you can reach and where it's practical to stack. And I was like, man, that's genius, right?
Yeah.
And also, from that standpoint, you get the aesthetic view from the outside. You get the nice transom windows that run along horizontally, kind of give you that Frank Lloyd Wright look. But he said when you go in the closet, he's like, if it's daytime, you don't even need to cut the light on. And he said, what more to be able to pick out clothes and colors than have natural light? I never thought
Great
I'm
idea.
not that intelligent.
Clearly, that's why we're not architects.
Right.
Just working off a set of plans. So
I know I wear a lot of black shoes or pants that turn out navy.
you need to call Roby Handyman, have him put a window in your closet. Is what
we
you
can
need
do
to
that
do.
tomorrow.
A couple of mismatched socks. I wasn't going to say anything about his socks today, but the other thing that's big when people are shopping for homes and working with either Sandy or myself at Roby Realty is space for the kids. I don't know, Dom, if you've seen that in Roby Handyman, where people want to do some built-in shelving, put some boxes, fix a closet, so the kids or in the playroom. They want it to be a playroom, but they want to be able to put things away and make it neat when they need to make it neat. And,
sure.
I know that's very important from a shopping standpoint, and I know if it's not there, that's something Roby Handyman can handle as well.
And all the mamas like lockers.
That's a big thing now. You're exactly right.
I want a place to drop the stuff. The kid comes in, drop the stuff.
That drop zone is so important when you come out of the garage and that little spot that's between the kitchen. People now, even if it's not there, they want to figure out how can I blow out the closet really and put in a drop zone so you can come in and the kids can just take their shoes off, drop things. And they're gonna have that space that doesn't have everything scattered for.
And then shut some cabinet doors and hide it all.
Yes, I mean, if you have a boy that plays baseball, he's got a bat bag. He has his basketball, and then he's got his shoes, his play shoes, his book bag. Same thing with the girls. I mean, they got all the sports gear as well. So, No, I agree. That's the biggest trend I've seen in the last 10 years. Is
that, and then the other thing
immensely
that
dropping.
everybody wants, and actually we had a buyer. We were one of final 2 homes for a client that I have is home listed, and we lost out to this particular buyer because they found a house that had a pool. So outdoor space is huge right now. It's really the trend, and we've talked about this on the show, a couple shows with Reed came on from Harkey Tile and Stone. The trend pushing the living space outside is huge right now, and that's a lot of people. They look at that. To really make it what they want can be a big expense. So it could be a deal breaker when you're looking at a home because they want it already there.
And they like pools.
They love pools.
I mean, I like pools, but you've heard over the years, don't put a pool in, resale will kill you.
No.
So if you put the right pool in.
If you put the right pool, and it's not just a pool. You have a pool sitting in the middle of the yard, it doesn't do you any good. You have a pool, you have an outdoor fireplace, you have an outdoor kitchen, you have some seating areas for the adults so the kids can play and the adults are out there looking, watching. Again, it goes back to that open concept to where, you got that line of sight, right? So if you got kids outdoors playing and you got mom and dad are inside in the kitchen, they can see the kids playing, they can see them in the pool. I know what you're saying about safety reasons, but that openness and then kind of including the outdoor space into the indoor space is a big thing too right now.
That's so funny. Reed redid he lives in his grandfather's house from the 50s. Sweet. He's in the stone and tile. That's his world.
Yeah.
And he redid the pool last year, and this outdoor space that leads to the pool is really cool. Riding down the road the other day, and Rowan said, "When we going to Mr. Reed's house to go swimming?" So you listen to that, Reed Harkey.
All right, folks, if you want, we talked a little bit about real estate. If you want to know more about Roby Realty, go to robyhome.com. Find out more about what we can offer. Dom, thanks for being here today.
Thank you, guys. Good to be with you.
Trent,
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody. For Trent Haston and the entire Roby family of companies, along with Dominic Thompson, I'm Ashley Davis. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next Sunday at 9 a.m. We hope you will be as well for the At Home with Roby show. Visit us today at andrewroby.com. And remember, you're always at home with Roby.
Wow, wow, wow.